The idea of a single best generation is subjective and depends entirely on the criteria used, for example. Resilience, social progress, economic impact. No single generation is definitively superior across all metrics. Here are facts about the different modern generations, highlighting their unique characteristics and contributions, which allows for a comparative perspective. Defining the generations. The greatest generation, born approx. 1901 to 1927. Their defining shared experiences include the Great Depression and World War II. The silent generation, born approx. 1928 to 1945. They came of age during a period of conformity and post-war economic growth. Baby boomers, born approx. 1946 to 1964. Named for the dramatic post-World War II surge in birth rates. They are known for their optimism and ambition. Generation X, Gen X, born approx. 1965 to 1980. Often called the latchkey generation, they came of age during rising divorce rates and both parents entering the workforce. Millennials, Gen Y, born approx. 1981 to 1996. The first generation to come of age in the digital era. They are known for their tech savviness. Generation Z, Gen Z, born approx. 1997 to 2012. Considered digital natives, they have never known a world without the internet or mobile technology. Facts highlighting generational strengths and impacts. The greatest generation, GI generation. They are credited with an unparalleled sense of civic duty and personal sacrifice in the face of national and global crises, Depression and World War II. They helped establish the post-World War II global economic and political order, including institutions like the United Nations. Their frugality and strong work ethic were deeply ingrained by the experience of economic scarcity during the Depression. The silent generation. They are often characterized by loyalty and conformity, having seen the greatest generation's success through established institutions. Many were instrumental in the early civil rights movement and other post-war social reforms, often working within existing structures. They are the cohort that provided early workplace stability and filled the skilled labor roles in the expanding post-war economy. Baby boomers. They drove unprecedented cultural and social change movements, including the counterculture of the 1960s and 70s, challenging traditional norms. They are often credited with a high degree of optimism and individualism, defining success on their own terms more than their parents. They have historically held the largest share of wealth and political power, significantly shaping economic policy and consumer markets. Generation X, Gen X. They are often called the most entrepreneurial generation, with a high percentage of startup founders. They are considered the bridge between the analog and digital worlds, adapting to technology as adults, but maintaining a preference for autonomy. Gen X is highly valued in the workplace for its independence, flexibility, and strong work-life balance values. They are currently filling the majority of senior leadership roles, managing the boomer to millennial transition. Millennials, Gen Y. They are the most diverse and educated generation to date, contributing to higher levels of tolerance and open-mindedness. They are the first to fully integrate technology into their personal and professional lives, driving the adoption of social media and e-commerce. Millennials place a high value on purpose and meaning in their work, prioritizing social responsibility and company values. Despite economic challenges, Great Recession, student debt, they have shown resilience and pushed for systemic changes in finance and labor. Generation Z, Gen Z. They are the true digital natives, having grown up with seamless access to global information and social networking. Gen Z is widely considered the most racially and ethnically diverse generation yet. They exhibit an advanced level of social and political awareness, often leveraging digital platforms for activism, for example, climate action, equality. They tend to be financially cautious and pragmatic due to witnessing their predecessors' economic struggles, Great Recession, high cost of living. Facts on the lack of a single best generation. The term "the greatest generation" was popularized by journalist Tom Brokaw, reflecting a specific cultural admiration for their wartime service, not a universal consensus on overall best. Every generation faces unique challenges and makes vital contributions. Resilience in crisis, greatest. Stability, silent. Cultural revolution, boomers. Leadership transition, Gen X. Technological integration, millennials. And social consciousness, Gen Z. The best generation is often viewed in terms of progress, which means future generations like Gen Alpha and Beta will inevitably surpass their predecessors in metrics like technological fluency and diversity, demonstrating that best is a moving target.
We'll be making more similar videos. Please subscribe.